everybody, welcome back to my channel, Lori Book Trials. I love you guys and I hope you guys are having a great night. So, I decided that we will talk about my mom. Because now, we don't know what's going on. I don't know what fell. You guys, I'm just not having no luck tonight. Everything's like falling left and right. But anyways, so as you guys know, Sunday when we were out, I was talking about how she passed out when we were out and about. And yeah, so we were up. So what happened was we came out of, we went out for the day. We went to, first we went to church and then we went to, called Denny's to eat, which you would have seen in my vlog. And then we went to the, the Halloween party city, whatever you want to call it. And then we went to the Goodwill. And she was fine during all that. And came out of the Goodwill because we thought my husband was out because we couldn't find him in there. And she was fine. We were standing there and all of a sudden she was collapsing. Hold on a minute. I'll get to the whole story. But they were doing all this test on her and she was in so much pain and they were saying, "Oh no, we can't find nothing wrong with you." But she was in all this pain in her back. And they were giving all these meds and they were doing all these different tests, like to her, like doing an echo on her heart and doing I forget what that's called, but on the x-rays and doing a CAT scan of the head and all this stuff. And they were like, "No, we cannot find out. We do not see anything wrong with you." They said that there was something that, I don't remember the term that they used, but like what looked like a little crack in her back. And then they gave her medicine, and once the pain eased up a little bit, they let her go into the observation, I think that's what it's called, room. And so when she went there, that's when they actually gave her like halfway decent meds. But they were saying, "Oh, we didn't get any paper about anything wrong with her back like that. We did not get anything about like a crack in her back or a little crack in her back." And anyways. And so she was in so much pain, and then they gave her the medicine that helped her for a little bit, and she was getting better. And then when the pain medicine started wearing off, she was in so much pain. And you guys, this was not like just a tiny bit of pain. She was like literally crying, and she was like laying here like this, and all of a sudden, like it was like she wasn't breathing, like she was having a seizure, because she was going like this, like really bad and stuff. Like she was either having a seizure or she was having trouble breathing. It was just a crazy day, and on Monday that was. And then they come in and they tell us, well, all we can find is that she has a really bad urinary tract infection. And they said, when you're older, the urinary tract infection is a lot different than when you're younger. Because it can cause you to hallucinate, and it could cause you to have, we could cause your back to hurt and stuff like that because of the kidneys and stuff. Or whatever you want to say. What is it called? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But because my bladder, not the kidneys, the bladder. I guess you could say kidneys. I don't know the bladder. Yeah, it would be the bladder because that's the one. That's what would be pressing against her back, right? If I'm not mistaken. I'm tired, so I'm trying to remember all these medical terms. But they gave her medicine. They said they could find nothing wrong with it, so they let her go. And then today, she had a doctor's appointment with her regular doctor. And he is like trying to get out the hold of that hospital because he doesn't think that's what's wrong with her. He thinks that she's got a good, like she fractured her back really good. But they're like, oh, they were telling her, they were saying that they could not find anything like that in the records, like anything wrong with her. The other part of the hospital did. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if like the one room that we were in, the emergency room, didn't like send the records to the observation room. I don't know. And the doctor, her doctor that thinks she has the fracture, he can't do anything, even though he's her main doctor, her primary care doctor, he can't do nothing until the other hospital gets back to her. Gets back to him because, they're the ones that were treating her for this, So now it's a waiting game. He can't do nothing. He can't take no test or anything for her back until that hospital gets back to him. So right now, it's a waiting game again to find out if she's got a fractured back or what the heck is going on. So it's just really frustrating because, she's in still. She said the medicine helps for a little bit, but basically the one that they gave her for pain she doesn't have anymore. They only gave her so much. And then her primary care doctor gave her some kind of aspirin or something like that, but she said it's so strong that it's hard for her to take it. So she's still in all this terrible pain. Oh, so I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully these doctors will get back to her, or the nurses or somebody from the hospital that she was staying in to give him all the files. I don't know. There must have been like a terrible communication in between those two departments. Because I know they said something was wrong with her back when they were saying, well, if something's wrong with her back and she, I forget the exact words they said, but if something was wrong with her back and she couldn't get up to walk around, then she would have to go one part of the hospital, the more where people have to be around her more. And then something about like if she could walk at least a little bit, just a little bit like this, get up and just walk a couple little steps, where she can, either I could help her or or she could do it herself, or if a nurse was available, the nurse could help her. But yeah, but they said something that she had something like a small crack. It's not like they said a crank, but that ain't the right term, because my niece Kayla, she's a nurse, and she said there is no such name as what I thought they said it was called. But they were talking about like how that the only thing they can really do for that little crack is to do physical therapy. So I don't know. Maybe I heard the lady wrong, the doctor, and she said a different name. I don't know. But yeah, so just pray that this doctor, gets back to the other doctor. But my niece said this could take a while because this is how doctors are. She said, I know, I'm a nurse, so I know how these doctors are because, we can't do anything until the doctor, basically, I don't know all the terms because I'm not a doctor or I'm not in the medical field at all. But just crazy, you guys. Just crazy, 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 crazy. And I know this is probably a little confusing to you guys because I was talking about different things, but I'm just so like frustrated because we found out that the day that she got released, that morning, we found out that I didn't know the lady, but one of her friends from the church that was 90 passed away that morning. And tomorrow is her funeral, and my mom can't go because she's in so much pain. And then Saturday, they're supposed to be having a birthday party for my nephew, Danny, and she's probably not going to feel up to that either because she's in so much pain. So I just feel so bad for her because I know she really wanted to go to that funeral tomorrow, and she really wanted to go to Danny's birthday party on Saturday, but she's just in so much pain. And I don't know. Like I was hoping that they were right about, that it was just a kidney infection and that's what was causing it. But with this doctor thinking that it might be fractured really good or something like that, it's just so frustrating. But at least she was like, she's still talking, and stuff, and she seems happy. She's just in a lot of pain. So just pray, you guys, that, her pain goes away soon and that they find out if she's got a fracture, something, else wrong with her back, who knows, but if it's something, pray that it's nothing like major, because if it's a, what's it called, a fracture or something like that, then I'm sure that she would have to get physical therapy for it. But I think that's about the only thing you can basically do. I know she would never be able to get an operation at her age. That would be too dangerous for her, an operation. So the most they would probably be able to do is, like I said, rehab. Which she's really scared about because she's afraid that they're going to put her in like a nursing home until she's done getting her getting rehab. And yeah, she doesn't want to do that, but I don't know. It's just crazy, you guys. So just, like I said, just pray. I'm sure, I know you're supposed to leave everything in, well, if you believe in God, I do, but I know not everybody does, but if you believe in God, I know you're supposed to leave it in God's hands, but it's still scary, especially when it's your, when it's your family. So, but yeah, that's basically what's going on, the update, what happened, why, but I was going to say there was this really, I don't remember the lady's name. I don't even know if she told us her name, but there was this really nice lady that helped her when she was falling because I couldn't get to her all the way, and she was kind of hard for me to, to pick up on my own or to help up on my own. And she wasn't all the way down. She was like 3/4 of the way down when the lady helped me. And she was really good. She had my mom laying down like this. And she was talking to her. And because my mom was kind of like, when she came out of it, because my mom don't even remember passing out. So when she came out of it, this lady was holding her and was like, "It's okay, honey. You're okay. Just keep breathing. Just relax." And yeah, she was just so good. So I don't know the lady's name, but shout out to that lady because she was so awesome because I was panicking. And that lady was just a comfort to me and my mom both until the ambulance got there to take her to the hospital. So yeah. So you guys got to always remember there is some kind people in this world. Yes, Good Samaritan. She was awesome. She didn't have to help, but she did. And she was so good to my mom. So good, you guys. Like, yeah. But I'm going to let you guys go. I just wanted to give you guys the update and let you guys know because I didn't tell everybody all the details, and I told you guys I would tell you more about it. And I just found out about the update when my mom called to wish my daughter Robin happy birthday, because today's her birthday, as you guys know. I was telling you guys. So, but that's all for right now. I might do another happier video in a few minutes and talk about books I'm planning on reading in the next few days. You already know one of the books I'm reading. And then you guys know I'm doing the one book that I got from the library that I'm not showing you. You know I don't care if you guys know really, but some people I know like to be surprised even if it's nothing really surprising what I'm reading. I mean, yeah. I'll just say this much. It's a series, and I read the first 2 books in them before. I think I started the 3rd one. I'm pretty sure it was the 3rd one. And I could not get into it, so I never finished the series. So I want to try each month to get the next book from the library and try to finish up this series to see how it actually ended. Because there is a movie, and I watched like half of the first movie and never watched any of the other movies, so I don't know like if maybe the movie is better than the book. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys go, and once I decide what else I'm going to be reading besides Scythe and that book, then I will let you guys know. It might be tonight, or I might just wait until tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to think positive thoughts, you guys, and I know you guys are all with me, and you guys are concerned because you guys know me. So yeah, and you know, I'm sure everything will work out the way it's supposed to be. What's going to happen, you know, whatever's happened is going to happen, you know, but I got to believe that everything is going to be well, and my mom's going to be here for a while yet. So, yeah, I hope you guys are having a good night. And, yeah, I will be back in a little bit. Like I said, either later in about a half hour or tomorrow with my update on where I'm at. My update on where I am with Scythe and, like I said, some other books I'll be reading. Sorry. But I'm going to let you guys go. Let me know in the comments how your reading is doing. Let me know if you have read any really, 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 really good books. Did any books that you read this month so far surprise you either in a good or a bad way? Let me know down in the comments. I love you guys very much. Remember, if you like this video, thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. Hit that bell icon so you'll know whenever a video like this is up for your enjoyment. Yes, I love you guys all very much. Happy reading, and I will be back later. Bye for now. Lori out.